They claim peace. They worship one God. Yet history drips with blood spilled in his name. This is the verdict of scriptures, not sentiment. Today we ask, can Judaism, Christianity, and Islam exist peacefully side by side, not just in fantasy, but in law, theology, and praxis? Let's begin. Judaism rejects Jesus as Messiah. Christianity declares faith in him as salvific necessity. Yet, neither mandates the annihilation of the other. Historical record, bloody tensions, yes. Theological imperative to exterminate? No. Verdict, coexistence possible with tension. Islam claims continuity with Judaism, but rewrites Jewish scripture and condemns Jewish rejection of Muhammad. Quranic verses, for example, 564-66 and 261, condemn Jews as corrupters. Classical tafsir confirms, Jews are tolerated but perpetually humiliated. Verdict, dhimmi status at best, animosity embedded. Islam sees Christians as mistaken monotheists, praised early, as in Quran 582, but later rebuked for the Trinity in Quran 572. Christians to be tolerated as dhimmis, but Quran 929 instructs battle against them until they pay jizya and feel subdued. Verdict, coexistence by dominance. Winner Judaism and Christianity, loser Judaism and Islam. Judaism is non-proselytizing. Converts are rare and discouraged unless sincere, peaceful by default. Christianity is a missionary religion. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, as it says in Matthew 28:19. Yet conversion is voluntary. Expansionist but not by sword, with some post-Constantine exceptions noted. Islam mandates dawah and jihad. Classical scholars divide the world into Dar al-Islam, meaning submission, and Dar al-Harb, meaning war. Shafi'i and Hanbali schools allow offensive jihad. Expansionism is doctrinal. Winner Judaism, loser Islam. Judaism is, well, tribal. Mosaic law really applies to Jews only, but non-Jews are treated fairly, even though their participation is, limited. So it's insular, but definitely not violent. Christianity, on the other hand, draws from the Sermon on the Mount for its ethics. Love thy neighbor, and even your enemy. Sure, secular history doesn't always live up to that, but the doctrine itself promotes peace. Now, when it comes to Islam, the Quran says, do not take Jews and Christians as allies. Non-Muslims, called dhimmis, have to pay jizya and are barred from equal rights. This basically means, there's institutionalized discrimination. So far, the faith least likely to burn the village is the one that doesn't ask you to join it. Join us in part 2 as we ask, which religion will survive the future, and which one is already decaying?